Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Going in Blind. So today we have another Final Fantasy X deck tech episode, and yeah, this is not a complete deck. It can't be, because everything fit in so well. It was so perfect until we reached this deck. It just doesn't have enough. Doesn't have enough flavor, doesn't have enough cards, doesn't have function at all. It just doesn't work. So yeah, I'm gonna explain a bit more about why it doesn't work in just a few moments. But before that, I want to tell you guys, this has been really interesting as a series because it's very unique. It's a series that has revolved around summoners, and yet there's summons in only 4 elements. And there's no summons in 2 of the 4 elements. I don't understand that, because the matter of the fact is 2 of the elements overlap with the no summon and the summoner. So why are there no summons in ice and in water? Why are there no summons in ice, which is Yunalesca's color, along with water? Why are there no summons in water, which is Yuna's main element? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why are there no water ones? Why are there no ice ones? It makes no sense, considering the people at Bised are all in water, underwater. Bised is underwater. Considering the people are at Sanarkand are frozen on ice, on dreams of ice. I don't understand. You guys help me understand, because I don't. But yeah, without further ado, let's continue. So if we were to make this deck, it would be a Jack deck. It would have the last checked, which is the only water one, so it would fit into the water jacked. Maybe we could put fire jacks here if we had more fire stuff, but we don't have any more fire stuff. That's where these come in, the only 2 fire monsters that we have. So yeah, we are resorting to monsters. That's how bad we have it. But yeah, that's the only fire that we have left. That's why this deck isn't viable. Not only are there only 2 backups, but they are Lulu of all. What can I say? I don't get it. But hey, to each their own. Let's see if they make more in the future. I wish I could see more, but I don't. So hopefully there's more upcoming. But yeah, jacked, the water parts of them would then be the Yuna, which is a summoner. It has nothing to do with summons on both the forward and the backup. I don't get it. A Waka, that's Final Fantasy X, but it's not Waka itself, it's Oaka. Why? And it's a merchant, not a blitzballer, not a why? Just Y and Oaka instead of Waka. I don't get it. I really don't get why they did that. Then the 2 Shuyin, which are illusions, but they have nothing to do with Len. They should. And they have nothing to do with summoners. They should. They maybe could do something to help the Gullwings. I don't understand the card choices they made, and that's why these have no homes. It's not because they're like I didn't get to, they're not good enough cards. It's because they have no flavor. They have no function that is tied to other cards. So they're gonna be homeless no matter how many cards we have. They're only gonna be put into the Jack deck if we have enough fire cards in the future. But they would have no home no matter what. They don't seem like good cards. They're not powerful enough. That's also true, but they just don't have flavor or function that coincides with anything else. So the other thing that we can rely on to make this deck a full one is the monsters on water as well. And thankfully there's 4, and they all synergize pretty well. They're not that bad, but still that doesn't make enough cards to make a whole deck. We have 9 plus 4 is 12. We need 17 on playsets. Even if we were to use a Sin or, I don't know, a Titus here and there, that would still make it into, what, 12, 13, 14? There's nothing else that we can use. There's no more cards in the game. So literally reached the bottom, scraped for it, and still didn't get it, okay? So instead, what we're gonna do is get rid of these cards. We don't really need any more of them. So this deck is gonna be on hold for the future. But yeah, it's no home extra. All of them have no home, even though we made it more than halfway to one. I wish we could have enough cards so that we didn't need the monsters, although the monsters are pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they're cool. So if we had extra summons that we could put on red, we could get rid of some red cards and put them here. If we had some more summons that we could put on water, we could get rid of the water stuff from the summoner deck and put some water stuff here. If we got, I don't know, if we got some other things like maybe colorless cards, you know, like light or dark, maybe this deck could work, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That's the only card that we got outside of those and Riku. We could have made a whole deck, but we can't. So let me know what you guys think on the comments. Do you think this deck will ever be viable, and why? Why do we not have any summons in the colors of the summoner Yunalesca? Explain to me why. And in the colors of the two Yunas. Explain to me why. No ice and no water. Just let me know in the comments, and let me know if you share that much hatred as I have, which I have ranted in 4 videos on this now. I'm going overboard, but yeah, we're gonna stop right there. Yeah. So comment on that, as well as like, share, subscribe, and follow for more, okay? I will see you on the next one. Peace out.